Friday night food fights.
Howdy ho, cats and kittens, it's DJ Cupcake, and we are about to get some more micro mod action all up in here. And there they are, the glorious micro mods. These vehicles have been modified for speed, and they are legit racers, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some great action out of these bad boys. But before we get to racing, let's see how we're gonna score them. Every Friday night, we'll run 6 heats and 2 main races. The cream will rise to the top and meet in the head-to-head feature. 1 point will be given to each heat winner, and they get 2 points for winning a main or feature race. Now that's enough of that, let's get to what you came for. Heat 1 is gonna be a doozy, folks, because we got Avocado, who won his heat last week, Big C, who's been tearing up the track, and that's Clyde, who's right behind him. Here we go. Big C, oh baby, that boy is slippery, and he slides on in for victory there. Now watch what Big C does here. He bounces off the wall and blocks the other drivers from going over the track. That is a good strategy. In Heat 2, we're gonna have Kappa Deluxe out of Scotland. In the middle there is John Receiver, and on the right is Randall Ferocious. Owen Kappa puts them all into the wall and takes the race for himself. Pushing them in, and Receiver almost got out. But too much, and Kappa takes the win. Here's heat number 3 with Bug, Griffin Cross, and the one and only Tooth Fairy. Oh, and Tooth Fairy gets his teeth knocked out by Bug as Griffin Cross just takes advantage and rolls on in for a win, unscathed. Now here's 3 cars that have not won a single race this year. That's Chance Roller, Mama G, and Chicken George. And luck is gonna change for one of them, and it's... wow, too close to call. Give me that beautiful, beautiful replay. Very even down the stretch. Chance Roller falls behind, and it is exactly. It's Chicken George taking the win. Now here's a big cat that's been having a heck of a season. That's Triple B. Next to him is Dirk, Whip, and Asher, and that is the Sweet Tea. Ho, Triple B, roaring down the track to pull off that win. And what happened there, only the slow-mo will tell. Whip and Asher cleared the way for Triple B. Now some of you quick cats might have noticed that Rubber Toast bus wasn't in the garage at the start of the race. For more on that, we go to the legendary mini stock dropper, Chet Stag.
Thanks, DJ. There was carnage on the countertop this morning as Micromod's points leader Rubber Toe took to the track for his routine practice runs. Apparently, crews were still at work installing the safety equipment for tonight's race as Rubber Toe and his 2-lane-wide transit bus plowed through the barricades, severely injuring both crew members. Onlookers had much to say in the way of speculation as far as what caused the crash, if it was, in fact, his spotter that did not see the maintenance crews working at the end of the track. Fortunately, Rubber Toe was able to climb from the wreckage, but it would appear his bus is totaled. When these Micro Machine buses flip, DJ, the engine seizes immediately, rendering them useless. That's the only downside to running a bus in a car race. While Rubber Toe was able to escape with minor bumps and bruises, the ambulance carrying the maintenance crew members veered off the road on the way to the hospital and careened into a cookie cutter. It's unknown whether or not Rubber Toe will be cleared to race tonight, but overall, DJ, a very close call for one of Micromod Racing's top competitors. Back to you.
Thanks for the update, Chet. And to help out the season points leader, Chet Stagg has lent Rubber Toe his mini stocks car for the evening. Now the rules clearly state that to gain points, a car must be built by the driver, so Rubber Toe will need to provide a replacement vehicle by next week, or be eliminated from the series. So after a whole lot of fanfare, here's our sixth and final heat, with Rubber Toe in the middle, Rich the Fixer to the right, and to the left is Paul Spink. There they are. Oh, and they sandwich Rubber Toe. The points leader was getting no respect as he jumped off the block, and it would appear the fix was in as Rich the Fixer and Paul Spink smash up the points leader. Spink moving on to his first main race. Here's all of our main race drivers, some of them familiar faces, some of them brand new to the main races. In the A main, we'll have Big C, Griffin Cross, and Kappa Deluxe. They're off, and Griffin Cross is just making short work of it there. But it looked like Big C might have been nipping at his heels. Let's go to the replay. Big C was there, but Griffin Cross got across the line first, and he'll be going to his first feature. Our B main is going to have two first-timers with Chicken George and Paul Spink, and then our veteran main driver, that's Triple B. There they go, Triple B and George getting into it, with Spink trailing behind. But I think Triple B got ahead of him just a little bit. Let's go to the replay. Yes, he did. Triple B bounced George off the wall. And Triple B is in his second feature race of the season, along with Griffin Cross in his very first feature race. And so we head to the top of the countertop drag strip for the last race of the evening. This will be Griffin Cross and Triple B in the feature. They're off neck and neck, back and forth, and man, Triple B has got some speed behind them tiger stripes. They get into it right out the gate, and Triple B leaves Griffin Cross on the wall as he slides on over for victory. And there he is, Triple B, pulling down his first feature win of the series. And you see Rubber Toe still on top, but Triple B catching up quick, and Big C is right behind him along with Clyde, Griffin Cross, and Dirk Whippinasher. Quadro is singles and a whole bunch of goose eggs after that. Is that the screaming man I hear? Let's kick it over to him. Good night, folks.
It's a little wet outside, so we're in the basement tonight. Let's meet our drivers for the Shorty Showdown. There's your champion. It's Mega G and Cool McDuckface. And the challenger is Mayfield 41 and Mow 'em Down. Race 1. Mega G wins. Race 2. Mega G takes them both. And that's a three-peat for Mega G in Cool McDuckface. Tune in next week to find out who the challenger will be. Can Cool McDuckface actually break the all-time Shorty Showdown record? I guess we'll find out. And now for the main event. It's two-time Food Fights champion Admiral Sanders. And the challenger is Speedy G in the 85-gram Tacos and Fuego.